Hello. Yeah, I was like wandering along with the hallway of Stanley Parables, and yet I couldn't find anything. And let me just. Oh god. Yeah, I still don't like this. Do I need to do this every time? Hang on. Wait. No! No. Wait. What just happened? Wait. As you can see, it's just saying hang on. Wait, what is happening? What? Thank you for actually. A lot of people don't. They just leave the clock at 12 and call out. Okay. But you're actually taking the time to do the call. And I was like, thank you. And that's how I know how you care about the experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the time you are setting are correct. Tell you the truth, I'll make you a deal. Okay? Since you have been cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the skills, just set the clock to your favorite time. You go ahead and pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Thank you! This game is nice! So, my plan is today to get more endings because it has like 40 something ending if I'm not wrong. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm missing some ending. It's so.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
What?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're here. Welcome with the game and then start it again. Did I miss? I don't know. Okay, never mind. Isn't there
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We need to do this.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What? Wait. What? What? What is? What?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
What do you mean?
Take a minute just to drink it all in.
I mean,
okay, I'm now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Nope. No, I'm
well,
fine.
I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then.
Nope.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Okay, sure. I'll be here. Don't worry.
There once was a man named Stanley.
Who
people considered so manly.
Oh,
but the truth must be told. He was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way. But his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. you too will become quite unbearable.
Yay! That's a good song, narrator. Lovely. So what now? What now? Can I? No, I cannot jump. Good. I guess I'm stuck. You know what? Let's do it. We're back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Every time. I don't know that. How did I get up there? I have no idea. Like, I was just doing this and what the fuck just happened? I just get up there. Holy. Oh, paper. Sure. What am I missing? I'm missing some. After some point. Let's go here.
Stanley came to a set of two open
Now let's
doors.
go
This
there.
was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yes.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I still cannot open this though.
Yes, truly a room
I don't
worth
want to be
admiring.
here.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Was it here or was it another way? Oh, this one, yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm definitely missing some ending here. I'm most probably
Stanley,
no.
I think
no.
perhaps we've gotten off. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged
fell.
to his death. Good job, Stanley.
Thank you.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yep, I am. And it's Lori. Okay. That was my
All
bad.
his co-workers were gone. What
That
could
was
it
my
mean?
bad. That was on me.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Can we do with the other ones? I don't think so. Okay, now what? Oh. Can we? Nope. It's a one time only. Okay. And this is all. This is done. Let's get to that place. Narrator? Why are you so quiet?
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, how can we go there or something like that? How do we go there also? Like, I'm confused. Is there anything? Can we open this? Nope. What is this? A key card? We need a key card. Oh, wait. Wait, how do we? Can we? Oh. Whoa, what is this? What? What just happened?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
No way, we found the narrator.
It seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten.
Yes. But I kind of like it.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you.
What?
Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How
Nanta?
much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
You meanie. Why are you being mean?
I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know he gonna do that to you.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean?
What did it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Can you tell me where is my co-workers though? Wait, see? I don't see. Oh. Yeah, I don't know that one also.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
What if I go back? I'm pretty sure there is a one ending, like if I stand inside my chamber, or I think we call it chamber. Yep. Like in there. If I stand in there wholeheartedly, there will be an ending. I'm pretty sure. Because this is a gag game. That's all I can see about it. Like, you have to do something different each and every time. Is there any more?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Is there anything else here? Other than...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
We did this ending, go there and do that ending. We dropped and we got an ending. We got that ending. I think so. There is another... How many parts? My question is, how do I go there? It's gonna lead me... Wait. I think I can... I think I can do it.
Perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
What if I just...
There's someone you've been neglecting. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
what?
Let me prove it.
What is this?
Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Where am I? Narrator? You leaving me? Okay, that's good. That's fine. That's actually... Okay. You just shut up. Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
What is this?
Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
Aha. Perhaps you misunderstood.
No.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, yeah. Red door. Yeah.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, yes. Red door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh. What?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
No way.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
I mean, this is my story. What are you talking about?
I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay. Whoa. What is this?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now,
Okay.
tell me about your experience with this new
Oh,
version.
yeah,
Would you say that the
absolutely.
game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Ooh.
You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
Okay.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to
Oh.
be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh. What is this? Leaderboard? Huh? What? Okay. What am I supposed to do here? What? Oh, sure. You want me to go here one more time?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard
Whoa!
helps you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Absolutely.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Oh.
And now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You
Sure.
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No,
Perfect.
sure.
Let me boot it up.
Yeah. Oh.
In this game,
What?
the baby crawls left towards danger.
Oh.
You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Uh-oh.
It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly
baby.
confronting the demands of family life.
No,
I
I'll
think
send the baby.
outworld
Don't worry.
will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
4?
why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Apple. Stop, baby. That baby. Don't go there. Why you so... You know what? Man, I can't. No, I can't. That is so loud. What the heck? Well, I saved the baby. Look at this. I paused the game. The babies have been saved. Come on. Just give it to me. Nope. Stop. 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 How do I... Can I just... No. Stop! What do I do? What do I do? You know what?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite
No!
me?
What is
Because if
this?
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
What?
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. What? This game! I love this game now. This gag thing, I love it. I love it. Wait.
Aha! Fascinating.
Whoa!
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
No
what is
way!
Our motivation?
Forest lookout!
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
Nope.
So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yes, let's go. Oh, now it's a completely different. Oh, it is that game. I forgot about the name. Oh, no. I know this. I have seen that game. Wait, I mean, nope. They actually made the whole game? No way. Cool. Can I run? Nope. I still can't. Holy hell. This is a completely new game.
Oh no.
Huh?
No, it can't be.
What? What? We're just chilling. What do you mean?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big,
what?
open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Wait.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Oh, that was close.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice,
No.
big, insurmountable walls.
Wait. No.
Okay.
How
I
do we...
think this will be
No,
just
don't do
the
it.
thing.
Please don't do it. Please do. No. I was doing it. What? Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
This is not a good place.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes,
Can I
think
reach the
surely
goal,
we
please?
must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, look at my speed. Oh my god, my speed. Damn, this is big. Woo! Let's go. Almost there. Come on. Oh, come on.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable story that I worked so hard on?
There we go.
Stanley, I have a thought.
Whoa.
And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
What?
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Wait.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
What?
More balls!
Uh-oh, what is happening? Yes, you know what? I love this. More balls. More balls to play. Yahoo! There we go.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Yes, absolutely.
Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley.
No!
I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows?
Are you sure?
You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
See ya. Damn, this field is big. I wonder if I could have a ball. Can I have a ball, please? No? Okay. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, I actually know what to do. Don't worry. I just need to dive into the freaking ball pit. Isn't this? Yeah, I see it. Woohoo!
Hold on. What are you doing?
And? What is this?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Ooh.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
Yeah, I can do it. Don't worry. I can do it. Don't worry. Where should I go now? There's a different path here. What if I just go here? Oh. I will fall. What is happening? Oh. Oh. 509? Oh, this is interesting. Where am I? Wait, this is 423. Let's find our. Ooh. Okay. Anything unlocked? Nope. Oh, home sweet home. Okay. Nothing here. Everything. What happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Oh.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Yep, I'm happy.
And he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
Whoa.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
Oh, yeah.
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. I can wait.
What now? This is a whole black screen. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay, it's loading. Oh. So, did I got an ending? Or is that it?
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Interesting. You're telling something different now. I don't see the input thingy. I'm pretty sure that's an ending, but I don't know how to get there. I did 2 times and then there's nothing else. We'll go to the new content area, but first
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the
pretty
meeting
sure
room,
there's
and
one more
Stanley
ending
knew it
there.
Perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
There have to be something else also.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
There's
foot
another
here.
area over
I'm
there.
not your
How do I
enemy,
get
really,
there?
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay, this time we go to the red door. Let's see what happens.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, sure. The red door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, red door. Yeah.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yo, let's go to the red door.
Thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Right.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
Wait.
We would both be so much happier if
You
we
grabbed
just
me.
stopped. And I think, I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Wait. The two doors. I am pretty confused. Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Okay. Well, the happiness ends right now.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm coming back, don't worry. There we go.
Right. Where were we?
Oh. Oh! Look at those. Ooh. Wow. Oh, it's so soothing. I love it. So can we? No, we can't fall. I guess it's time to go. That's it. What is this?
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Yes.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay. How do I get faster? Okay, there we go. Ooh, now it's green?
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
I got you. Don't worry.
No. What did we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
What if we just go? You know what? I'm going all the way up and then all the way down and get there. And after that point, I think there'll be a new text or something like that. Narrator will say. Anything? I think that's it. Okay. This time we'll go there. If we say the same thing, then we'll die. That is my plan right now. Okay. I wish I can play this game like with controller. Like I don't need to like play with anything. Like, ooh, pretty.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
Yes. Don't worry. Oh, it's so soothing. But it's my eyes hurt. Hello? No. I'm going to die. You know what? That's it. I'm done. Goodbye, narrator. We are restarting this one way or another. But what if I do both there? Like, what if I die and then restart it? Whee!
No! Oh, thank God you left.
What?
You had me worried there for a moment.
No.
No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Well, this is for your own good.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
No.
Can you do that for me?
Yeah, sure. Don't just do that. Am I? Yeah, I am slow. What the heck? Ooh, what is this? Oh, That's cute.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
You know what? That's it. I love this. As long as I love the room, but yep, we need to progress. Well, what else do we have?
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
Yes.
You'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
You sure?
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Oh no, Nader is sad.
This one is yours.
Okay. I like this now. I don't need you to be sad. But I need to progress the game.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm going back.
Yes. I'm sorry. But I feel bad now. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna stay here. That will be ending, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited.
Yep.
Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Oh.
Now it's even closer.
Oh.
Here it comes.
What? What? But that's an ending.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
What am I missing? See? Sometimes it shows, sometimes it don't. I don't know. Should I try the new content area? Not. Let's do it.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Show me. Well, I think we are going to the new area. Last time we got there at the last section of the stream. Either way, this game has so much to do in it. New content. Oh, thank you. Nope. There we go.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa, let's go! The end is never the end. Again.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
What is this?
Let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with you. But do you have something new to show me? Look at this area.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
But you locked me, what the heck? Ooh, what is this? The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Ooh, I like to do that.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course,
Small,
the first
just
and most
right,
obvious
to be-
answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in
Interesting.
mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Wait, is it gonna be like Stanley? Okay, let's see.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified.
Jim?
Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Okay,
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Yes.
I want
Okay, now
you
I'm
to
a
imagine
Jim.
yourself living as Jim,
Mhm.
sleeping and waking as Jim,
Mhm.
falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel it deeply? Are
Yep.
you really, truly Jim right now?
Yes,
If
I'm Jim.
so, then please step forward and press the button.
Yep. I'm no Jim. I am Stanley. Get me out of here. Open the door. I guess we need to press the button. Look at how big is this area? Holy. Mm-hmm.
Jim.
Yay!
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush, that was you!
Yay!
The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Yep.
Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
So what now? Oh, the door opened. Let's go. Time to see other places. What else do we have? Oh, a vending machine. Does it work? Well, nope.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Wait, what is this? No screenshots. Huh? Ah. Cool. Cool. Jump circle infinite hole? Ooh. Wait, what is this? Where am... What is that? Collectibles. Jump circle exit. Jump circle. Oh, that is a jump circle area. Okay. We got that. Infinite hole. Yes. Yes. Time to get to there. What is that? Interesting. Ooh, what is this? Every time I see something new, ooh, fancy.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one.
Oh.
I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
What?
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Your office unlocked. Okay. I guess that's that.
Maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
We're going to the infinite hole. Let's go. What is this? Okay. Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Cool. What is this? Ooh. Fancy. Oh, damn. Well. Oh.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Sure. I can do this. Look at that hole. You know what? Let's go.
You see? Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions.
Whoa! That's creepy.
Now then,
Okay,
since you've
that
gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
No, I'm chill. I'm chill. Don't worry. I'll go there.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Nope.
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Where you want me to go to the surface, huh? Is there something inside here? Huh? Is there something out down there?
I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is.
Ooh.
Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
What
From
the heck
one
just happened there?
The infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
What is
you
this?
found me out, Stanley.
A new
I'm a liar
map.
and a cheat, and you're so clever.
Meeting
Look, I think
at
the issue
2
here is
a.m.
just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
You good?
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Wait, dude, what is this? Is it the... Bro, is that a song? Just the two of... Yep, it is the song. Oh, God. Okay.
Great. Now, I'm very excited. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much.
Yeah.
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there.
Yes,
Goes on forever
this
till the end
is
of time.
thrilling.
Don't
Not
need
gonna
to see it all, but not you. Oh, no. You have a weird sort of... Oh.
Wait.
Did the
Is this
hole
small?
seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean,
What happened?
admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
You know what?
Had enough? I'm
Nope.
positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If
Yes.
this starts to become a thing where...
Oh.
Wow.
What is happening?
Okay.
No, what?
Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something.
What?
Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is.
What?
The shame of my life. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Well, it's not working anymore.
Is the teleport button not working?
Nope.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
sure.
I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try
I
it
mean,
again.
we are at the surface now. How could it work? Okay, it's not working.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
What?
I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a
Thank
win
you.
for everyone. You get
Yep.
to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
See
I
ya.
hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Thank you and goodbye.
Okay, let's see, what do we have here? What is this? A new mug. What is that? A meeting at 2 p.m. Same thing. Every pause button is a Roman number 2. Oh, that's a trivia right there. And this is it. Look at this. It just said it's a song. Oh. It's going down. Naruto, it's going down. I hope Naruto would say this. Holy, we're going down. We are descending. Ooh, what is that? The music change. We are not elevating. We are getting down there. Ooh. What is this? Change perspective? Oh! Yes! Oh yeah! Huh? This is so dramatic. What the frick? Yeah! Look at Stanley. Stanley on his own glory. Oh, change perception? No, I don't like that. Yeah. What is that music? Nope. What is that? Wait. H? Oh. Whoa. What? 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 Dude, look at them. Oh my god, they're so cute. I like this reality. Change myself. Ooh. Let's see. What do we have? Oh. Oh, what? 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 Okay. Ooh. Looking fancy. Sure. Anything else? Interesting. Okay, I like this Stanley. Wait, I can see. Ooh.
Stanley!
What?
Stanley!
What?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back.
But tell him about this hole. What? How do I get? Am I stuck? Yo. Okay, never mind. The game just loaded itself. Sure. Well, that work. Ooh, nice. I thought it was gonna load.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
I did that. I did that. I did that also. Mostly infinite. Oh, what is this? Reassurance bucket. Office decoration. Sure. What is this?
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical. That it engendered a chaotic sense
Where's the
of
bucket?
reckless
I don't see
despair
any.
in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable
That's the bucket.
Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while
How do
the
I
bucket
break
is
that?
in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Come on,
Can
just
you
pick up
imagine
the
what
fucking
pain in
mug
the
and
ass
just
that would be?
break this.
Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on.
Come on. Oh.
Give it a try.
Ooh.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Well, it opened. Is there anything else I'm missing here?
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Ooh. Ooh. So what now? Yeah, this achievement. I don't know how to get this. Oh, it just worked. Get yours right now.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well,
Yeah.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
What is it missing? It's missing something. Can we just bash the thing with the... Wait. I think I'm missing this thing. What is this? How do I... I don't know. Can we? I'll get to you. What is that? There have to be something I'm missing. Is it here? Nope. Now that we have the bucket, what do we do with the bucket?
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
What is this thing? Hot water? You've been here? What? You sure? Am I missing something?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than
I
Ultra
did that,
Deluxe,
I did
don't
that.
you
I
think?
didn't do the epilogue.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley
yeah, I
Parable
did that.
2,
Setting
now that's
world
an artistic
champion.
statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Merch is the Z. Where am I? There's the merch, and you heard Jim in the game. Yo, where isn't there another one of this here? Missing some. Oh, this is it. There it is. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
Yes, it will go at the end of the,
Well, we'll figure that out later.
Okay. What is this? And a free achievement. And what is this? Setting world champion. Sure. Why is this locked? Wait, did it mean like this? Ooh. Auto walk. Crouch? Wait, I can crouch? Oh, I don't know that. Oh, that's so cool. The auto walk function. What am I missing here? What is that hashtag thingy? This is actually fun. What is this? Oh, the jump circle.
Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Well...
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
No! Yo, whatever. So, I am there at the 5. The A9 is gonna be there. And I did the epilogue. I did that. I didn't know how to get there. I guess it's time for me to exit this place. I'm there. Where's the exit? There. Oh, there. Yep, this is it. There we go. What's this?
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready
Yep.
to move on now?
Look at that, Stanley. Ooh. What is this? Wait, it's a new area.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
What are you doing?
Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa, look at that! That's the... Ooh. Is this something? How do I...
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
No, there's
sort of...
four of
Okay,
them.
never mind.
How do I...
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
No. Wait.
Okay, yes.
Come on.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Ooh, look at that.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
This looks more fancy.
This
What is
isn't
that?
a coherent video game at all.
Oh,
It's
there's
a
a
lot of
bucket.
gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
Give me a sec. Additional. Interesting. Wait. I don't know. We could just do that.
Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course, with respect, with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go
What did you
ahead.
do?
Take a look.
What did you do? No! It changed the game. Oh. Whoa, this is cool. Oh, what? The Stanley Parable 2. Yep. You get a game, but in that game you will get another game. Yo. Oh, fun. This is fun.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We're not skipping. We're enjoying this.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I am happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Look at that. Now we have those things.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Can we?
What could it
No,
mean?
we can.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Ooh, bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Go. What? What's this lock? Kind of lock. Huh? Well, nothing is there. What now?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Sure. What do I do?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Oh, the broom closet.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
No.
Don't feel, Stanley. Don't
That
give
is
in.
my bucket.
Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This
Yeah,
is
I'm
your
strong,
bucket.
don't worry.
This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
No!
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
No!
That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I've never.
No.
Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
You dummy! Well, that's what I'm not supposed to say. You want my...
I got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
What?
Here we go.
Property of Stanley, yes.
Staircase, Stanley and the bucket
What do we
walked
have here?
upstairs to the boss's office.
Ooh, spooky. Oh, what is this?
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
So, should we go up or down? So down would be those things, that ending. I think it could be changed because I have the bucket, maybe. You know what? Let's just do that ending, then we'll go to the other.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
Yep, the loop ending.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
What?
He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
Am I?
The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
Bucket.
Who knows what sorts of bizarre
Where is my
hallucinations Stanley
bucket?
might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. Indeed. Now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
Narrator, where is
Now
my
he felt
bucket?
himself floating off the ground.
My reassuring bucket.
Gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad.
Am I-
Where is it? I must find
Am I
it.
floating?
Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Coming.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by
No.
one bucket after the next.
No,
None of
where's
them were
my
his.
bucket?
None of them were his special bucket. Come to
My
me,
bucket!
Stanley. Find me.
Bucket.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
I'm coming
The
for
real
you. Don't
bucket
worry, I'm coming for
It was
you.
inside of him all along.
What?
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
What?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What gonna happen now?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
What?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and
Mariella,
then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But
Aww.
of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
Dang.
Okay. We're back at it, huh? Damn. Give me a sec. Yeah, we're good to go. Wait, give me a sec. Here we go. What is this happening? What is happening? Give me- Okay. Let's go.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Give me my
Stanley
bucket.
lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Why is this here? What if my co-workers just turn into balloons?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Well, that's the meeting room. I don't want to go there anymore. Yeah, we're going to Adventure Bucket. Let's go. Ooh, spooky.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
What?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
What about... Oh, we can't. Can we... No, open that. Well, I guess we need to go there.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Ooh, why is red? Oh, it's Stanley Parable 2, that's why it's red. Not this, the audio. A little bit, please. Thank you. Yay!
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
What is this?
Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
What is this?
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No, I'm not giving up my bucket. Get lost. Ooh. Okay.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No, I don't.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
There have to be something else. Come on. I don't want to... Wait, what if I just...
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
Come on, there have to be something else.
Saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Whoa! Sorry about the freaking flash. Ooh.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Well, that's it, I guess. For the Destroyer. Oh, what now? Oh, it's loading again. Oh, we're here back.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Give me my
The
bucket.
confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Now, what to do? What to do?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be
But this
correct?
time, what we're gonna do is fit the bucket to
wrong.
the crusher.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meet, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door. Oh, good Stanley, I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here
Open the
because
door.
we care about you very much.
Open the door.
It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet.
Damn.
Because that's what fans want from a
There's a
sequel. They want
one
more of their
thought,
favorite
so.
jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Let's do it then.
Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Yep.
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
How do we...
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game,
Well,
but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Well,
Go ahead now, Stanley.
eat the bucket.
Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
If I feed the bucket to this, will I get the bucket in the next run or not? That's my
Now
question.
listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance
my
that
bad.
it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort...
Okay, I get it. So this is like a normal ending. Oh, bucket.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
Wait.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yo.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Who's the broom closet? Will I get... Okay, never mind. What should I do now? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Did you see that? Whoa.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh, yeah, we did this one. So let's go upstairs now. Yeah. Where am I? Oh, that's the elevator.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Oh, so... Thank you.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Yes.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Well, that's locked. Ooh.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, There really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands?
Mini
things. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Well, thank you. Now that I think about it, this thing also can go up. How much down we can go though?
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Oh, yeah.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Yes. You know what? I like the elevator now.
Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
I just want to know if there is a thing. What? I think I need to go back there.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and... Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life.
Yep.
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock. Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
You know what? Go up.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet, not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Yeah, I did it. So now what to do? Is there a thing? Okay. I think I need to go fully there.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. The whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator. Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
There is a solution. Because it's speaking to me.
Can you go up?
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart.
What was that?
He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. it would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's.
Okay.
And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Wait, what?
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference.
All eyes
building
on
excitement
Stanley.
around it, developing and rehearsing it,
The
until it
one-
couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
Yes, I will do it. Don't worry. I have a speech ready for it. Don't worry. I can do it. Bucket, you will listen to me. I have a thing to say to you.
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure, and in that moment Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Okay. Well, that was not how it's supposed to go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
See?
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yeah, the left door. Yes,
This was
right.
not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling
Yep.
him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Ah,
And
the
here it was.
employee
Had
lounge.
the bucket
Look
turned
at
out to
it.
be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley
Yes.
thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Yep.
How insightful the bucket turned out to be. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Yeah.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
So, wait. What is that? Ooh. So, I did that warning, but I'm still confused on that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
So, what now?
Stepping into his manager's
What was
office,
it again?
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
What?
Even now, in his darkest of hours, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yes!
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Okay. This time we're gonna go to the place we're supposed to go.
Wow. Chill.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mm-hmm.
The lights rose
Whoa.
on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered, but just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and relaxed.
Oh.
It really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving panini.
What is this?
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home.
Yes.
In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply.
Whoa.
Stanley wasn't usually like this.
What is happening?
The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was inconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Okay. Oh. So that was another ending? Ooh. Wait. Things changed.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together.
Wait, what happened to my...
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office.
Whoa, what is this?
Nothing responded to the bucket's touch.
Welcome to the
but it did
whiteboard
little
ending.
to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
What is this? What? What? Well, that's one. Yeah.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was.
Okay, now what I'm gonna do is...
No, never mind.
Go to the same
The
area.
bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them
And go to the
detoured through
escape
the
route.
maintenance section and walked
Let's see
straight
what's gonna
ahead to
happen.
the
What's gonna
opposite
happen?
door. Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here.
Oh no,
I
no,
knew
this
you'd
is
find
not
this place
here.
eventually.
Oh my bad, my bad. Yeah, my bad. This is not the area. Oh. Okay, I'll take that.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Where was it again? Yeah, this way. Wait. Nearby a fireplace, somewhere both red and blue. Gotta collect them all. Mission set. A large room with a lot of box. What? A private small snaily place for an important person. Interesting.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
What if the moment he locked me in here, I just come back? That's right.
Stepping into the manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yes.
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Open the new... Come on. Leave me alone. Okay, this is the way to go. Oh, chill.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Now we'll go to that place
The door
and
behind
we'll
them was
see
not
if
shut.
anything we
Stanley and the
missed.
bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
How interesting. Whee! It just feels like an infinite. Oh. There we go. Now she gonna talk.
As the machine whirred into
never mind.
motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
And we did. Oop. There we go.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
Oh no. What? Okay. The Stanley
It was
Parable.
a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
The bucket. Welcome to the exhibit. You are standing at the precise of the knowledge. Much like the bucket itself, the human mind is frequently emptied within a cavernous void. Huh. Cool.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
What?
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Ooh. The hanging bucket. Oh. Whoa. Ricky. What now? I have to backtrack all the way? Damn. What is this? Express bucket is an analogy. Cool. So we came from there, huh? Whoa. So what am I supposed to do? Hello. Is there anything that what am I supposed to do here? I'm confused. I think I have to come without the bucket. Oh!
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
Oh.
And that's how Stanley died. Yo.
Oh, we're back here. Okay, for this time we didn't go to that place, so yeah, bucket. I guess I'm going alone today.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into it.
Wait. The game locked itself. Wait, this thing is open now. Hey, what the heck? Ooh. No more narrator. Hell yeah. What is this? Interesting. Damn. Without narrator, this game is like... Okay. What do I do now that there is no more narrator? Ooh, I didn't press this. Let's go. Oh, give me that. Come on. Yes. Is there anything changed? There we go. Wait, can we do with all of them? No. So this one, set it away, so we can just do this. Let's see. Oh, what is this? This thing's open. Let's go. What just happened? Oh. You are now leaving? Hell yeah! Okay, now we can leave? Escape pod bay? Sure. Okay, are we gonna escape for real this time? That would be cool. Okay, we 756. Okay. How long do I have to do this? It's getting creepy now. Like there is nothing else here. Okay, we're going more up. Damn, this place is big. Okay. We're getting up and up and up. So, oh, escape launch pod. Okay, we are at the place. What is underneath me? Ooh, look at that. No, nothing. Okay. Oh, I see. That's how we're gonna play, huh?
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Interesting. Give me my
A good
bucket.
bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
Yes, cultured bucket. Let's go. And what happened to the new content?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What else we did? Oh, I just remember something. Okay, we can do it. No worry. We can do a new thing. That is the way. Can we just give it to them?
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Well, then we'll be here in for hours, I guess. Not.
Yeah. We're gonna sit here for hours.
Well, I don't have hours. I'm done. I'm bored.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
What if I go here? Oh! Oh!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
I guess we're going for Figlets then. What is this? Money. Money.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the wind, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Yes.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
So what now? Let's go to the mine control area. Because I'm pretty sure there is an ending I'm also missing there.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Yes. So let's see.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
So
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Hey.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Now, my question is, what if we stay here for like we stay here in our first place, like the place we started from? What if we stay here for a while, and what's gonna happen? Will we get another ending? Because I'm pretty sure if I go up, then it'll be that ending. So yeah, let's see. And how do we get that? Wait, this thing just opened. Wait, what? Wait, this is also open. What? Well, that's locked. What now? What? What? Bucket, are you looking at it? We found a secret!
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
What if we
And as
off
the cold
and
reality of his past began
escape
to
with
sink
the
in,
bucket?
Stanley decided that this machinery would never...
What if we off and then escape with the bucket? How was that? Is that an ending?
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and...
What?
What? Wait. What was happening?
Wait!
Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Come on!
Unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No!
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place, not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms, not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room, but at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
What? Oh, I just loaded. So... yeah. I think I have in my mind, back of my mind, I have one more ending, and then I guess we'll call it a day. So let's do it.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone.
I still don't
Finally.
know.
This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Yeah, I don't know how to got that ending though. We'll see about that. So I'm
When
gonna
Stanley
go
came to a
straight
set
to
of
that
two
place
open doors,
and
he entered the door on his left.
yeah, we'll see. I think this game is good.
Coming to a staircase,
With those
Stanley
gags,
walked
with
upstairs
those
to his
jokes,
boss's office.
with the smoothness of this game. Oh, this game is so good.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk.
Yeah, but
Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
yeah.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Well, I'm missing 2 more collectibles. I don't know where are they. But I'm doing this. So we're gonna
Stanley
go.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
me a
Facility.
So yeah, as I was telling you. So we're gonna go this
Although
way.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
We need to check what we are missing actually for the ending.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
There we go.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
And we did. Are we?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
There we go. Time to enter the Stanley
And yet it would
parable.
be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Okay, let's see.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Kevin Burting. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something here. I never been there. Look at that. I never been there. Ooh, how do we get these endings? I'm missing 2 more endings. Office clock. But I did this, the freedom ending, I did it. Yeah, I did that also. Mm-hmm. What is this? What?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can
Mm-hmm.
you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not.
Because it's
Sometimes these
black
things cannot be seen.
right now. It's pitch black. How would I see? Oh.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
There we go.
Don't let...
Well, that's another ending. I think so. Come on. Yes. That's another ending. Let's go. I don't think I'm missing anything. I mean, I'm missing a lot of things. I mean, sure. Okay then. I guess that'll be for today. We will see or find a new more endings in the next stream. Until then, good night and stay hydrated. See ya. It's still Stanley playable too. That's dumb.